Well, hello, hello. Thank you for coming by Media Champions. I'm your host, Mary Therese Griffin in Atlanta. Today, we are excited to have on the program Martin Gawlak with the Martin Gawlak Company. Martin, welcome to Media Champions.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm very happy to be here.
I'm happy that you're here to share all the knowledge that you have about media and marketing because I know you've been doing this a long time. Your website's kicking, by the way, and you have quite the experience with helping people to tell their stories, put their brand out there, and understand kind of the science and the art, if you will, of how to tell your story. So, walk me through when you have a potential client, what it's like to share with them your subject matter expertise to get them on board with where they need to go.
I'm a big fan of authenticity, and I think a lot of people say that, but um, it's it's just not true. A lot of times, I think people have a lot of fears, and I think when it comes to work and stuff, fears is more important than your copywriting or your iPhone quality. So I try to I try to be brutally honest, so that way our partners mimic me, and then obviously staff mimics me. So that's what I try to do. I just try to be authentic and let people gravitate towards whatever they want, whether it's me or not, or them or not,
I think
or competitor or
I think
not.
authentic. I think authenticity is a beautiful thing, and you really you sound like you're a reality check for people, which is what most people probably need when it comes to where they're going to put their money and what platform they're going to use to tell their story. I'm curious to know, Martin, where do you think the trends in media are going over the next couple of years? Because just as you and I are chatting right here, they're changing so fast.
If I'm being specific, I just think they've been saying content and branding for years. So I agree with that. I think SEO specifically, if we're talking technical stuff, I think that's going to be less important as the internet sprawls. And as far as where it's going, I think Apple's going to own a lot more stuff, especially in healthcare. I think Amazon's going to do the same. I think poising for an exit is a good strategy now, because if you're poisoned for an exit, it means you're doing something right anyways. So you'll have the option to exit or not, uh, to a big name, or to a neighbor or whatever investor. So I just think I think a lot of things are going to be bought up. It's going to be small brands that win, and I think there's going to be a lot of new mammoths, a lot of new
Hmm.
colossuses too. I think, as we already see in that, like Spotify might not be here in 2 years. I don't really try to predict the future, but I'll ride waves.
Well, we have to figure out how to solve for X, and I think COVID was a great example of a horrible thing that happened. But we had to figure out how to make stuff work, right? And we did, and the world still kept going, and we still had to be able to find the customers to market them. How do you walk your clients through the notion of where to put their marketing dollars? Because there are so many different platforms that people can use, and not every platform is right for everybody.
Honestly, client services for a small agency like us is the worst. They usually think they know what to do, and they'll say that they will take advice, and you'll show results, and they'll still get scared. So to walk them through, I just pre-screen by being really picky about who we work with. If they trust me, that's one thing. If they have fears from outside, from their personal lives, and they can spring up at any time, or they could have been there for years, that's not really much we could do except just be there for them. So we're just very picky about who we work with, so that way when we walk them to something, or walk them through something, or we try to get them to look at something down the road, it's easier, or if not already part of the process or part of the relationship.
Well, Martin, our 5 minutes are up, and I knew it would go by so fast, but thank you so much for being on the program and sharing your sage advice. Thanks for being that reality check. and saying it like it is, because people need to hear that, because number one, it saves time, it saves money, and it saves a lot of heartache too, but you're helping make people be better for it. So thank you so much, Martin. For the rest of you, if you want to make the connect to Martin, we can help you do that. You can find him by finding us here at dailyadbrief.com. I'm Mary Trace Griffin in Atlanta. We'll see you next time for more Media Champions.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household-level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.